I know you have a band. I know you've been in bands. I know you've played songs on tons of movies, on soundtracks. You've been a part of that world for so long. Do you still play cello constantly, by the way?
No. I want to. It went on as one of my resolutions for 2024.
Yeah.
And I'm working on a piece, and I've been putting this out there, that I'm going to play with Yo-Yo Ma. Yo-Yo Ma doesn't know this yet, unless he stumbled across these media mentions of mine. I've been putting it out there for about 3 years. I have the piece picked out. It's a cello duo. That's cool.
Really? You're serious?
I'm serious. So
was playing
just
cello
have to wait for it to, you know how you put something out there in the universe. I've been doing it publicly, especially when I have to pay a publicist. Sometimes you have to pay a publicist.
A lot of times you have to pay a publicist.
Yeah, so when they're actually working for me, I'm like, you make sure that Yo-Yo Ma comment gets in there, and you look it up. It's on the New York Post. There's a couple years ago, they made it like, a thing that people swipe right by.
Right.
So one of these days, Yo-Yo Ma's going to swipe right by.
I believe you. I always said I'm going to work with Gary Oldman.
I love it.
And I still think I will one day.
Okay, a couple things I want to go back to. I see Dracula's right there.
Oh, yeah. Signed by Gary.
One is We Are Friends.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. But only now.
Yes.
Because you're asking such nice questions.
Like roll after roll after roll. And you touch a little on everything. Then you do some Star Trek?
Yes. So I'm actually, if it's a universe.
Yeah.
Star Trek. Yes. I'm in that universe. I'm also in the Star Wars universe.
And the Scream universe.
And the Screamverse. But the other two I'm in because I played in the scoring orchestras. So I'm remotely, and I'd be like a way out there planet, way out, billions of light years away to the Star Wars universe. But I played 2.5 weeks scoring days.
What do you do on a scoring day?
This is Michael Giacchino, who's got the biggest heart in Hollywood. He's America's finest composer. Heir to John Williams, without a doubt. It's already there. The most phenomenal musician and the most incredible person who includes his friends. It's just a loving man. So I play for him. It's that orchestra. I don't play across town in like open contract gigs. His contractor calls me. So that's why I've done so many, because once you're in his orchestra, he included me with the greatest musicians in Los Angeles, which of course means the country, which of course means a rival with any in the world. And there I sit in that group.
Because you're good and you know how to, you're malleable. You're good enough on your instrument that you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah. Oh, very much so. And I flashed to my parents, who made sure I was on time to every lesson, every orchestra camp, everything, coming, going, 5 kids, back and forth. We all played instruments. So, yes. So this is what would happen. You learn once that they mean downbeat at starting time. So you don't ever come in late. It's wonderful. Not like actors are
always late.
Well, PAs are always on time,
You have to
right?
come in right when you're supposed to.
You have to be good and ready, coffeeed up, rosin on your bow, everything ready, in your seat, and go at go time.
That's
and
crazy.
You play for 50 minutes an hour, 3 hours work in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon. It's called a double session that way. So union breaks and all that. I sit down, I'm in the rear of the section. A lot of times I get to sit next to Susie Katayama, who's my longtime stand partner and wonderful cellist, helps me. So I'll get to that. But quickly you'll go through the music, look for anything that has a whole bunch of notes in it or looks hard. Tune up, warm up your hands. These cold rooms, but the rooms are ones that they scored everything. Bernard Herrmann, they scored. She sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow in this room, right? Jeez. That's where the orchestra played it. Incredible. So I'm in there, and then we play out. So I'm reading music, sight reading it. Never seen it before, but that's a skill. Once you have, you don't get rusty with that. Maybe a little with rhythm, but notes you can always read them. So I'm watching the conductor. There's a timer on the wall, so you know what measure you're in and even what beat you're in. So it'd be measure 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. So you know, and your music is numbered. You have headsets, so there's a click. So you're listening, you're playing with the conductor, you're reading, you're watching a number, and then over there, gloriously, is the film. So when cellos don't play, you might watch amazing piece of a movie that no one's seen yet because it's just the horn section playing to it. The person that can mainly see it is the conductor and the booth all see. So cellos are facing this way. I don't see the picture of the movie unless I can glance.